Hey guys, welcome. This is Mark, Crypto Boy in Oz. It's Friday. Not actually sure on the date, but all I know, it has been an amazing week. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of us are still down on our investments. Me being one of them. Like, some investments I'm up on, but many of them I'm still down on for my initial buy-in. But what a week! Like, we've been waiting for this now for months. Like, for the last 3 months it's just been going sideways. And then what happened? A week ago, Bitcoin's at 29k, and then we got a green candle going up, and then we got another one and another one, and you're kind of thinking, hang on, is this just like a dead cat bounce? Are we just getting teased? Is it to get the retail investors, which again is me and you, to buy in, to ape into stuff, to shoot the price up further, then to slam us back down and liquidate a lot of people that are going long, or people that are just buying in and aping into stuff, thinking it's like the start of things to come. Now, the sensible thing to do is wait for the pullback. So, like, when you get a few days of really big green candles, you know that you're going to get pullbacks. It's going to retest previous levels. But we've not had that. It's just kept going up and up and up. Now, don't get me wrong, it can't keep going up. It's impossible. It's got to have like a retest at some point where we've got to come back down before we go higher. I just think we've got to finish, and we've been building up to it. Don't forget, we've gone from 29,000 up to 40k. I think it's gone up to like 40,500, 40,700, then it's come back. But each day has been closing higher and higher. So I think we're at the point now to finish on a green candle again. We've got to really finish above 41,000, and I think if we can finish, for me, I'd sooner us finish above 42,000, but if we finish above 41,000, that's really good, because we've kind of gone through the resistance which has been holding us back, because we've been going up to like 40,500, almost up to 41, but then it's keep pushing us back. So for a turning point to happen, I think if we can break that 41k on a daily candle, that's bullish. That's really bullish. And I'm looking forward to the end of day today. Sorry, I've just got a driver that's not very good. One second, I'm just trying to change lanes, so I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, so if we can finish above 41k, then I don't mind us getting a pullback, because we've had a daily close above that, and that'll then create a new like kind of support level for us. And it's been looking brilliant. The charts look absolutely amazing. The coins that have been pumping, like Thorchain. I got in Thorchain at $3.10. I had about 100 coins, and then it went to about 3.30, and I started getting twitchy fingers. So I basically come out of some other coins that weren't moving, and I bought 500 Thorchain at 3.30. What a rally! It's like up to 570 at the minute. So it's a really good. I mean, if you know anything about Thorchain, you know how much of a good project it is, and it's got really good fundamentals. So, but yeah, it's been an amazing week. and I hope everyone got the buys last week before all this started happening, because in all honesty, I'm not sure now if we're going to see the lows that we've had. Now don't get me wrong, we still could have a pullback. The volume has started increasing slightly, so where we had no volume or very little volume, now it's starting to go up. So we still could have a pullback, but it's more, to me, it's looking more bullish now than anything. So if you're unsure, if you've got like a long-term investment plan and you just buy into hold, then don't worry about it. Just keep what you've got. Don't risk selling it off into fiat or USDC or whatever, thinking you've kind of, you're selling the top before it kind of retests a lower low or a lower high. Don't bother. Like, make a little bit and risk the price keep going up, and then you're in fiat, and then you'll panic, and then you'll probably buy back in at a higher price. Just keep it and hold it. All these people that are well off and rich through crypto, they're long-term investors. They're not traders. They bought and they held, and that's it. That's for 90% of people. They bought and held through the ups and the downs, and that's the best strategy. If you want to play with a bit and you've got like a little percentage what you trade with, then make sure you only do it with a little bit. Don't go mad. So then if you do make any gains, you're not putting your long-term bags at risk. Because don't get me wrong, I did it about 2 weeks ago, when we had that big spike over a couple of days, and I actually went out into cash thinking we were going to get a pullback, and we didn't. So I ended up worse off. And I actually, what I do when I do any trading, I create multiple portfolios on CoinMarketCap. So when I do some trading, I'll do a new portfolio with everything that I've just done, but I'll keep my old portfolio. So I've got like a comparison with price, and I was down $1,000. If I'd have just kept with what I had and not traded, I was $1,000 worse off. And I've only kind of got back on track now because I pulled some money out of one coin or a couple and bought 500 Thorchain, and because that had like 40% pump or whatever it was, then I'm kind of back on track now. But yeah, this weekend, I think this weekend is going to be critical, because we had a spell of weekends were terrible. Like, you start with Friday, you start getting like a sell-off, and Saturdays, Sundays, they could be shockers. But then for the last few weeks, it's not been like that. And last week we had a good weekend, so I'm just a bit unsure this weekend with what's going to happen, because we've had so many green candles. Are we due a pullback? So if you're trading, be cautious. If you're just investing, sit back and enjoy the ride. I'm definitely going to do a video tonight, because I want to do a more thorough video, looking at the charts, looking at the heat maps, looking at some stories that have been going on, like CZ hanging up his reins to, well, he's not done it yet, but he's going to be hanging up his reins as the CEO of Binance. Old news in crypto, but apparently Amazon aren't interested in crypto, which obviously is complete nonsense, because they advertise the crypto, someone who who's into crypto. So there's been a lot of news stories going on, and I think a lot of them are pretty damn positive. Like, there's a lot of good stuff happening in the crypto space. Gaming, I mentioned this on the previous video. Gaming coins, I think these are going to be huge. And then PayPal have just announced this super app that they're going to be launching, which sounds pretty damn good. Like, you're going to be able to obviously onboard and offboard with crypto. You're going to be able to stake, yield farm. So it's centralized, but for a lot of people, using PayPal to get in and out of crypto is going to be like a dream come true, because like my brothers, like, they're comfortable using exchanges where you've got limited coins, but you're missing out on a lot of coins. Now, is PayPal, as some rumours have suggested, going to integrate with like Uniswap? Well, if that's the case, that's brilliant, because that gives general retail investors that have not really got tech savvy crypto, they're not used to your decentralized apps like PancakeSwap or Uniswap and having a MetaMask wallet. Imagine if PayPal integrates with Uniswap. Then your retail investors can be degens. They can jump into your micro caps and invest in stuff that isn't on major exchanges, and that is just gonna explode. So all these YouTube videos that they watch, and it's talking about these like hidden gems, like Giro Wallet, like Occurrence Finance, it's talking about these hidden gems. They can't buy them because they're not capable of, or they're not confident in setting up a MetaMask wallet and being completely in charge of their own private keys and their own money if they make a mistake. Whereas if PayPal does integrate with like Uniswap, the front end is going to be so user friendly that mistakes are probably unlikely to happen. So yeah, this is very bullish news. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, there's no guarantees that is what'll happen, but we'll just wait and see. Anyway, I've arrived at my destination. So thanks for watching. Sorry, I'm just in a precarious position, reversing on a roundabout, which is not ideal. Well, not a roundabout, a chicane. So anyway, if you like the video, please smash that like button so other people get to see it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and if you want any specific content, any projects talking about delving deep into, let me know, because there's nothing more like satisfying than digging deep on some of these like smaller projects and seeing what's possible. Anyway, until next time, invest well as always, and remember, there's a crypto boy in all of us, even you girls.